Everyone! While we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we will be talking about SAVVI! The last time that we talked about SAVVI, I believe we mentioned that they had added a new line called SAVVI Sips, and they have the flavors lavender cacao, and matcha green tea. So it's called the Shine. I don't know why they didn't just call it Sips, but it's called Shine, and there's sticks of powder that you put in water, I'm assuming, and you mix it, and it's kind of like the Arbonne fizz stick, so it's in that sort of realm. And so, it looks like they have added another item to their SAVVI Sips lines. Okay, so here we have the SAVVI Shine line, and then now we have SAVVI Glow for retails of $90. So I'm curious to see what this is. It looks like more powder. Cool. More powder. All right. And 2 scoops. All right, let's see. It says, discover the power of SAVVI Glow, multi-collagen peptides, where achieving your beauty and wellness goals can be made easy, including 5 collagen. Okay, so it's just a collagen drink. Got it. So they're charging $89 for a collagen drink. How? Let's see, 28 servings. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the ounces on here, and it is so teeny tiny. 15.8 ounces for $90. I really feel like that's not a great deal for collagen powder, but I mean, we are talking about an MLM company here. Another new product that they have added to their list, besides, of course, all of the clothing and amazing leggings, they also have added a skincare line. So they have the SAVVI Sips, so the powder that you mix in water and it changes your life with your collagen. And now we have a skincare line, so it looks like they have a foaming wash, hydration drench. I really don't like the word drench. I don't know, something about like hydration drench does not sound appealing to me. Rose renewal treatment, antioxidant mask, hyaluronic acid serum. Acid serum. That doesn't sound good. And let's see, the most expensive item seems to be this rose renewal treatment for $88. So all of these are at the retail price, and I'm also curious if... Okay, it is in stock. So I was also curious if this was like a pre-order thing, but it does seem to be you can purchase it outright, so it's not pre-order. This is something that you could purchase if you wanted to, or do subscribe and save, which I'm absolutely not going to create an account with SAVVI, no thank you. So those are the new things that SAVVI has added to their website. So on top of course, the clothing, now we have the drinks, and it makes sense that they would add a skincare line. That does seem to be the next logical progression. So they have the health care side, then now they have the wellness health side, or I guess Wellness would be the drinks, health would be the beauty, or health would be the beauty and drinks would be the wellness. I don't know which order they would necessarily go in. Maybe they're both in the wellness. They're not necessarily, I mean, I guess they're both promoting healthy skin and healthy lifestyle on top of really expensive leggings. And the video we will be reacting to is titled SAVVI Story. So I'm going to make an assumption that they're going to tell how amazing their life is now since they joined SAVVI, probably just give some generic, everyday information that would fit into any MLM, but of course this is specific to SAVVI because this one is the one you should join. This one is the most amazing one. This one has the greatest opportunity. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really, really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all of my fun links. I have links to my Patreon, my channel members, my social medias, my anti-MLM playlist, and an email that you can send content to, that if you ever find anything that you'd like to see me react to, you can send it over there. And with all of that said, let's get started.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome. Hi, if you're feeling brave, turn that camera on. I think we're going to have a smaller group tonight. Hi. Awesome. Welcome. All right, we got more videos. I love it. I don't want to be talking to myself. I love it. Okay, awesome. So put in the chat if you are a guest here, and we would just want to welcome you. And then if you're not a guest, maybe put where you're tuning in from. I'm in Colorado, and it's absolutely gorgeous here today. The best weather ever. But I got my new shacket and I'm so excited. I pretty much had to hunt down the mailman. He put it in someone else's box. And I was like, no, 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 I need the shacket. So I'm super excited. Do we have any guests on? Anybody from Michigan? That's awesome. Okay, great. Well, I'll keep admitting people in and I'll go ahead and get started because I do not want to take too much of your night. I know you're busy and I want to be super, super respectful of that. So
I know they say that, and they say that a lot of, I want to be respectful of your time, I don't want to take up too much of your time, which depending on the person and depending on the opportunity team calls, that is relatively true. But it's like, if there are no guests on here, and I don't know if there were, I feel like if there were new people looking into this opportunity, she would have said something. So that means that there's a bunch of people that are already a part of her team, already a part of SAVVI. So then my guess is that all of this will just be repeat information. So no matter what, you kind of are wasting their time. And obviously, the more people that show up to these calls, especially if there is a guest, somebody looking into this opportunity, they may see, look at how many people are involved in this. I'd love to have, this big group of friends. This looks like something I'd be interested in because look at how many other people are interested in this. So they do kind of have to show up for these calls.
I am a busy mom of actually 5 kids. We have 4 teenagers and one 20-year-old. So 2 that are in college and 3 that are still in high school here. We also homeschool. And we also, with my husband, I run a successful real estate investment company with him. So we do kind of all of the things. We absolutely love living life. We love traveling with our kids. We love doing all of the experiences. Anyone else love
We
to?
do all of the things, we do all of the experiences. What are the things? What are all the things and what are all the experiences? I'd like to know a little bit more than just the broad, very, very broad statement of we do all the things.
Travel and do all of those things. And so when SAVVI first kind of dropped into my lap, I really kind of thought of it as a way, that I could stay home with my kids and continue to homeschool, but also to pay for the extras, all the extra travels. And if you have kids, you know that they just get more and more expensive, hence tuition bills that are due now. And so when SAVVI landed into my lap, I was like, you know what, this is smart. This is something I can do around them, but not missing any of the things that I didn't want to miss. I want to be at the football games and I want to be at the dance recitals and all of the things. But then also, I really loved the vision of SAVVI and really empowering women. That's always been something that I've loved to do. I used to be an accountability coach. So this fell in line just perfect with that. And so really, ultimately, SAVVI has allowed me to be home with my kids. I don't miss a thing, but all the while bringing in an income. And I do not take that lightly. That means the world to me. When you can pay for all of those extras. So I'm sure you guys, you're on this call, you're not new to the idea of multiple streams of income. You are smart business women. That's why you're seeking this out. And so I think we know over the test of time that no career is bulletproof, and it's always good to have multiple streams of income. So whether you need just a little bit of extra cash, or whether you're kind of wanting to get more out of life, or maybe reinvent yourself, or just maybe find yourself again, seeking to make a difference in other.
If you need to find yourself, reinvent yourself, joining an MLM is not at all what you should be doing. Like, investing a bunch of money into a maybe and into a somebody else's dream, essentially. Like every time you invest in an MLM, you're just investing in the uplines. You're not really investing in yourself. The time that you invest in yourself is when you get a bunch of recruits underneath you and then they're investing into you. So, saying like you could reinvent yourself, you could find yourself. Finding yourself in an MLM is not what you should do because they just want to mold you into who they need you to be.
People's lives. Tonight, I'm going to show you how simple SAVVI is and how you can easily slip it into your life. So if you're like most people, I'm sure you are super busy. You have no problem filling all 24 hours of your day if you're like me. So you need something simple, right? And you're so smart to be looking at something that you can leverage to create another stream of income. And why not wear cute clothes, drink our wellness products, put on our skincare, and just incorporate it into your lives. Here at SAVVI, our mission is to look good, feel good, and do good. We believe that when you look good and you feel good, you are going to navigate your life different, right? It's how you treat yourself, how you show up for your family, maybe how you treat your friends or your coworkers. You are just going to look at things differently, right? And that really has a ripple effect across, anyone that you come in contact with. So we are actually helping people become a better version of themselves. And we started with clothing. Why? Because clothing is so simple. It's instant.
Why? Because the founder of SAVVI is the sister of the creator of LuLaRoe. So she already had an in the fashion industry. So that's why she started there.
Impact. You put it on, you feel amazing, and then you look in the mirror and you see that you look amazing. So think capsule wardrobe, okay? Everything that mixes and matches. We start with active wear, anything to like wear to work, run kids around, sporting events, to date night and girls night out, everything in between. Our capsule wardrobe makes getting dressed a breeze. I absolutely love it. I don't have to stand in my closet for hours wondering if something's going to look good. I know that when it's SAVVI, I'm going to put it on my body and it's going to feel like it was made for me. And then we've recently added 2 other lines. Our wellness line, where we have our SAVVI Shine Sips, which is like our wellness tea, and then our most recent product, which is collagen. And
I would like her to go into a little more detail. Like, I appreciate her talking about the products that they sell because I think, so many calls that we see, they very quickly gloss over the products and they just say, you'll love them, they're amazing, which essentially is kind of what she just said with the clothes, is that you'll put them on, you'll love them, they're amazing. And then she said, oh, and then the SAVVI Sips line, it's like our wellness tea. Well, what does that mean exactly? Like, what does a wellness tea do? What are the benefits of a wellness tea? Why should I be excited that we have tea? How does tea relate to clothing?
I'm so obsessed with this product. Mine should be coming in the mail, but I've actually gotten to test it, and it is an incredible product, and I'm so excited.
Wait, so you have your product. Okay, this must be before they launched the products to everybody, but you have not actually fully used the product, you've just tested it. And for me, when it comes to skincare, to know if it actually works and it's something that I like, I need to try it for a decent amount of time, like minimum of probably a couple weeks, to see like how my skin reacts to it, to see if it's actually working, to see if it's doing all the things that I need it to do. So I need to try it, probably daily to know if I like it or not. So she just got to sample it, and of course, she's going to make the claim that it's the greatest, bestest, most wonderfulest thing that she's ever put on her face, on her skin, wherever she's putting it.
To be aligned with a company that cares so much about our health and the environment and all of those things. So think about this. With your SAVVI Sips, you're staying focused, your energy is high. Just ask my kids, I'm a much better mom once I've had my sips. And then with collagen, you're putting everything into your body. You're going to just have that impact, that instant impact as well. And then we've also added our skincare. Okay. My skin has never Felt so good. I'm
Wait a second, was she talking about the SAVVI Sips line before? And I thought she was talking about the skincare? Like when she said that she just tried it? I'm gonna go back, I need to see.
then our most recent product with which is collagen, and I'm
Oh, I'm so silly. She was talking about collagen. So that's the newest product. The $89 collagen that we saw, that's the newest product that she's discussing. Not the not the skincare, the collagen that she again, you try something once, you're not going to see the lifelong health benefits of it. Like you're not really going to know if it works by trying something once. And maybe she got a couple packs, at like some convention that she went to. So maybe she has tried it a couple more times. But then again, no matter what, even if this thing was a placebo, these people would be saying that it's absolutely changed their life and it's the greatest thing they've ever had in their entire life. It's like, I don't know, for me, like, collagen is collagen is collagen. Like, you can find cheaper, better collagen, delivered to your door that's not a part of an MLM. That's for sure. So the collagen is the newest thing. Let me go check now that I, am actively listening to what she is saying, if the collagen is on pre-order. So let me go back to their website. All sips. That's what it says. Okay, collagen glow in stock at the car. Okay, it is actively available now. So so she was talking about the SAVVI collagen powder, uh not the face stuff. So now that we are all on the same page, I think she just was breezing through it so quickly, and the way that she, describes everything, the clothes, the collagen, and the skincare, it all is just amazing, and it all does good things, and it all help. So it's all just very blanket statements. It's not really describing why it's good and what it does.
so obsessed with this product. Mine should be coming in the mail, but I've actually gotten to test it, and it is an incredible product. And I'm so excited to be aligned with a company that cares so much about our health and the environment and all of those things. So think about this: with your SAVVI Sips, you're staying focused, your energy is high. Just ask my kids; I'm a much better mom once I've had my sips. And then with collagen, you're putting everything into your body. You're going to just have that impact, that instant impact as well. And then we've also added our skincare. Okay. My skin has never felt so good. I'm in my upper 40s. And so the lines and the wrinkles are starting to come. Maybe that's because I have so many teenagers, who knows? But I absolutely love our SAVVI skincare line, and you will too.
See, it's just so basic when it comes to talking about the products. And this goes across the board of every MLM. They just will say, it's amazing, it's good, you'll love it. But why? Just because it has, it's like, oh, it's got great ingredients. And it's like, yeah, but a bunch of products on the market have great ingredients. Like, what makes this one so special? What makes this one so different? And maybe the answer is it doesn't, but they obviously can't say that, and it's like, I've never had skincare so great. And it's like, maybe this is the first time she's ever using skincare, so she has nothing to base it off of. Maybe it truly is the best skincare. I don't know, but I don't really want to be paying those prices. I like what I'm using. Skincare, I think, is a very difficult thing to sell people on because everybody has different skin. So it's hard to tell someone like, hey, this will work for you, this will work for everybody. And it's like, that's not necessarily true. Like if somebody is allergic to scents, you cannot sell them something that has scents in it. There could be certain ingredients that they are allergic to and they can't use. Maybe it's not as hydrating as they need because they have very dry skin. Somebody, it may be too hydrating for somebody that has oily skin. This cannot work for every single person as much as they would love it to.
So with this lineup of products, it's truly a trifecta, creating an incredible, sustainable business with zero barriers of entry, right? Let's say you're just out at Starbucks and someone asks you, oh my gosh, where did you get that jacket? I need it. Well, here's my link. Go on, shop. So they come in, it's easy, right? There's no convincing someone to buy a piece, a cute piece of.
No, there is. If they say, hey, that's a really cute, is she calling it a shacket? What is a jacket? That's a really cute jacket. Where did you get it? You send them the link and they're like, oh, that jacket's $128. No, thank you. That is not in my price range. So it's not like, there's the price barrier that's an issue. It's not like somebody sees something they like, they get the link, and they just buy it because they just are compelled to. It doesn't work like that. If the price is too much for them, which pretty much everything on SAVVI's website is very overpriced, in my opinion, for what they are offering, I think that doesn't fall in a lot of people's budgets. So it's not as simple as, hey, I like that jacket. Hey, I'm going to buy it. Just because somebody compliments you on something doesn't mean they're going to spend money on you.
Clothing, they're just going to do it. But then once they're in our brand, they're going to want to be a part of our wellness line. They're going
to. Okay, whoa, that is a huge leap. You are stating that somebody at Starbucks compliments you, you get to talking, let's say you do get around to sending them the link, that automatically they're going to be obsessed with everything and buy everything through your unique link. No. No. Because if that was the case, and we say this a lot, if that was the case, then the numbers in MLMs would be way better than they are.
Want our skincare line too. So it truly is that trifecta business where you've got an instant impact with clothing, instant impact with our consumables, but you have that consumable, you have that reorder business, which is amazing. It keeps customers shopping.
Interesting that they're talking about the consumable aspect, because my guess is that prior to having the SAVVI Sips line and the skincare line, they talked all the time about how it doesn't matter if it's a consumable item. People love clothing. They want all the colors and they want all the pieces, and we're continuously coming out with new pieces, so there is always something to buy. And now that they've added consumable options, they're like, oh, see, but we have consumable items, so people will continuously come back. So it's interesting how when you do have consumable items, you use that, but before it didn't matter about consumable items. That doesn't matter.
Month after month. We also have Friday drops with our clothing. So that keeps people super excited too, to keep them shopping as well. So residual income is definitely speaking my language. Put a 1 in the chat if it's speaking to any of you, but I absolutely love residual income. So if you're here to make an extra $500 or $5,000, I can confidently say you can do that here. And if you're a brand partner on the call right now, just put in the chat something that you've gained from SAVVI that's like non-money related, like something I would love to just kind of blow up the chat with that.
Interesting. Why? Because you won't really make money with this, but it's about the friendships you made along the way. It's about the confidence that you've gained along the way, because they will focus on the non-money aspect once you're in. It'll be like, it's not just about the money, because it's interesting how it's all about the money before you get in, but then you get in and it's not just about the money. Don't just focus on the money. Like, that's a negative, selfish mindset to just think about the money. But yet, before you get in, they really focus on the money. And it makes sense that in a job, you want this to be a career, a job, a business, whatever. That means that your focus is on money. It's a sales job, which you're hoping to get money out of this job. It makes sense, and it's okay to want money. It's okay that an aspect that you want to get out of this is money. But when the main aspect that you don't get out of it is money, it makes sense that they'd want you to focus on the friendships you made along the way.
So one of the biggest blessings as a brand partner is the different ways we can earn, from, again, simple income to substantial income. Your job as a brand partner is to connect people back to the brand. Okay. When customers shop your link, they are connected to you. That's how you're going to get paid. Our commission structure starts at 20%. It scales up to 32%, but it doesn't just stop there. We have all sorts of bonuses. We have our what's called a wear and share bonus. You can actually help other ladies get started. You're going to get bonus that way. We even have team commissions that start at 6%, but there's no quotas. no purchase requirements. You can shop when you want. There's nothing that you have to hit before you get paid or anything like that. Yes, I love that. Marianne and Brenda said both community, love. Oh my goodness, Lori, I love that. She said, I feel as a brand partner, I've gained my self-worth back, and I feel so lucky to have this community.
How did I know that it'd be community, friendships, and self confidence, changing who you are and finding out who you really were meant to be all along? Because that's what they all say in all of them. This is not just unique to SAVVI. This is also the only other things that they try and convince you you are gaining when you are in the MLM.
Oh, that's amazing. I want to oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing that. So in addition to our commissions, like I said, we have profit sharing pools. We even have leadership. We have trips, incentives. I think I've gone on 9 trips with SAVVI. We get prizes, super fun. My office is full of prizes that we've earned, and the trips are amazing. So if you like to travel, it's amazing. Actually, just recently got an iPad. My son stole it the moment it came in. He's like, Mom, you got this from your work? I'm like, yes, it's amazing. So you truly are getting business in a box. Okay. And what I mean by that is we are going to give you everything that you need to get your business up and running. You are going to have the training, the support. You have simple products to share. The training that we get is really, really incredible as well. The onboarding, literally anything that you need, you are going to have that at your fingertips, along with all of this community and all of the support that you need. Excuse me. But corporate does all of the heavy lifting. Okay. They do the shipping, the returns, the marketing.
They don't do the marketing. You do the marketing. You're going out there and you're talking about SAVVI, you're sharing it online, you're doing the sales and marketing. They don't need to do that. You are willingly paying to do that for them.
Maintain inventory for us. They also do our Fashion Fridays, where they feature every drop as well. So if someone purchases something and they need to return it, you guys don't have to worry about any of that. They do all of that for us. We even have calls like this that you can plug people who you think would be incredible at the business. You can plug them right into this call and let someone else do the work for you. So it's a
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, you are saying things, but you're not really explaining things. That's a really good way to look at it in the MLM opportunity calls. Is they're just saying things. They're not explaining anything. Like for me, I go away with a lot more questions than I have any answers.
amazing. Okay, so the culture in the community, we're blowing up the chat about that. But you guys, before SAVVI, I honestly can say I did not know that a culture like this existed. It didn't in my everyday life. Our company, it's our mission to build up people, to give them permission to be themselves in an environment that empowers them to do so. So if you're needing something like that in your life, I know I definitely was needing it. It is something that I just have not found anywhere else. And I can truly say I have met my best friends here. It's incredible. So last thing I will say is I will talk about the timing. Everyone.
Are you gonna say that there's never it's always right now. Right now is the best time. You never know. It's Thursday, so that's why it's the best time. We're about to go into the holidays, so that's when some extra money for Christmas just change you and your family's life, even though I need you to spend between, depending on which starter kit you get, between $250 and $1,000. But, you'll totally make all of that back, even though, let's look at SAVVI's income disclosure statement. Let's just, take a casual look at that. So the median annualized income for majority of people is $293. So that maybe barely covers the starter kit if you got the cheapest starter kit. And then you get to 17% of the company, where the most they've made in probably 12 months, is $1,200, so $100 a month. But of course, that's not calculating the clothes that they had to buy each month to show off on Instagram and in Starbucks and just loudly proclaim how amazing they feel in their clothing, and wouldn't everybody around them also like to do that? Then we get to the next rank, which is 15%, and they are making about $3,000 in a year. Still not great. Then we get to 7% of the company making about $6,700 in a year. Better, but still not great. We get to 4% of the company, $12,000 a year. So making about $1,000 a month, which is better than 100, but you have to be at 4% of the company. And then you get to 2% of the company where they're making about $24,000 a month. So you're making about $2,000 a month. But you need to be in 2% of the company. And then we get to where people are actually making any money, which is 1% of the company, making $56,000, $121,000, and $222,000 a year. Of course, all of this is before taxes and expenses. So if just looking at the income disclosure statement, it is showing me that just like every other MLM out there, people are not really making money. People are in the first 3 ranks of the company pretty much making no money. That's not money to live off of. That's not money to travel with. That's probably money to get a Starbucks, but then you're still a slave to the MLM because you have to thank the MLM for allowing you to get a Starbucks.
Is shopping right now, right? Everything. I mean, I've got my new jacket on. Why? Because it's Colorado, it's getting colder. So everyone's switching out their wardrobes, right? They're constantly looking for products and things like that. So it's the perfect time to jump in. But also, you've got your tax benefit right before the end of the year. And you guys, we are a baby company, and we are on the runway just getting ready to take off.
I totally forgot about that aspect. They're basically a ground floor opportunity. They may have been, already going for the last 3 years or so, but they're still a baby company, even though they're probably worth, few $100 million at this point, but they're a baby company. They're just getting off the ground.
With these new product lines that we're releasing, you do not want to miss this. Timing, of course, is not everything, but it's definitely something. We are 3 years young in the beginning stages of the brand. And if I told myself if I ever had a chance to do something like this, I would jump in with both feet. I would not look back. And that is what I've done. And over the past 3 years, it is totally.
Oh, it's crazy. She got in at the beginning, making her very successful, and making it a ground floor opportunity when she got in, but interesting how it's just continuously a ground floor opportunity, and we're basically right at the beginning stages. No, the beginning stages is when she got in. The best time to get in and get involved, and the timing is when she got in 3 years ago.
Really changed my life. I can't tell you the countless things that it's paid for, but also, what it has built up in me and helped me to step out. And it's given me a new purpose with my day. I think sometimes as a mom, we get really wrapped up in our kids, and that's not a bad thing at all. I love that. But we also need something for us too. And that's kind of what it's given me. So the timing and the growth potential that is coming, you'll get to be the one that grows this brand. And you get to be compensated for it. So if you're in the forefront of this growth, you guys, that is huge. People who join SAVVI now in the early stages will have the greatest benefits, right? And another exciting thing is we just actually had a tremendous business coach, entrepreneur coach who partnered with us. She's incredible. Her name is Shonda Sumter. She's actually now coaching us as well. So when I mentioned that training that you guys will have, you guys will be blown away at this training. It truly is incredible. She is bringing so much to our community, and she's just giving it to us for free, which is.
So it's not free if you have to pay to work for this company. It's not free. I mean, you are part of this company. You are, buying the clothes and getting people involved. There may not be, a minimum that you have to purchase each month in order to stay active. But of course, in order to rank up, you have to hit certain sales goals, which means that you are, your purchases count as that, and you're getting other people involved. So it's not free if you have to hit a certain sales quota in order to, maintain the rank that you want. So not free. Not free. And, you know, you said that you purchased the SAVVI collagen, you know, that's with your money, so therefore the training is not free, because we could argue that you buying the collagen was how you paid to see these amazing, wonderful tips and tricks from this entrepreneur lady. Which again, what is she saying? What makes it so great? Who is she? Why should I know who she is? Like, if I am just somebody sitting on this call and I don't know who she is, explain her to me. Explain why I should be excited about her. Explain what she does.
Incredible. And she's helping us build our businesses. So I know you're sitting there and you're like, oh, can I do this? Do I have time for this? I get it. I've got all of the things too, but let me just tell you, you can do this. Chances are you're already doing this. Chances are.
No, you're not. No. You are not already involved in an MLM where you have to contact strangers and ask them to buy from you and ask them to sign up underneath you and just say, hey, do this because it's amazing. That's all the information you need. You are not already doing this. She'll say, like, you're already wearing clothes. That's not the same thing.
You find a product you love, you tell everyone about it.
No, oh, okay, right. I forgot that they're just like, you already are social selling. And it's like, you guys are not just talking about the product and selling it. Like, it's not like just speaking about the product makes you money. That's not how you make money. And just speaking about a product and something that you like does not make you money. Like, I like my Apple AirPods. I did not just get paid for saying that. I don't have a link, you know, unless I had a link in my description to Apple AirPods and somebody were to purchase from that and I get a little bit of money from that, then yeah, I guess I made money from talking about it. But just saying that I like something does not make me money.
It's the same thing. You find a cute outfit, someone asks you where you got it, you share a link. You guys, it's the same thing. You are already doing this. But with SAVVI, you can leverage something that you're already doing, like getting dressed, doing your skincare, and you can create a sustainable income with it.
Right, but how many people are talking about what they're doing actively on social media every single day? It is adding more work to their day by talking about this, by bringing this up daily, by needing to post actively about it. It's a lot more than just going into your bathroom and doing your skincare because it's how you unwind from the day. It's different than just getting dressed and not having to think like, okay, where do I need to go pose? What do I need to say in the post? What time of day should I post this? How many times a day should I post this? Oh shoot, I need to go do a reel. There's a lot more elements to it than just like, well, you're already getting dressed.
Okay, so let's just do this, right? Yes, you can definitely do this. I love shopping savvy too. Okay, so let me show you really quick. You guys are probably wondering, okay, all right, I get it. How do I get started? Well, let me share really quickly how you get started. All right, okay. Here is our incredible website. Guys, see how beautiful this is? So you will have a website just like this that'll be
It's just a unique link. It's not your own website.
connected back to you, and you guys can see here is our new product that just released, the glow. Here's the jacket I'm wearing, super cute. We'll have new releases next tomorrow on the website. It'll update automatically for you. You've got the skincare, and if you scroll down here, you'll see shop the favorite looks in our community. So these beautiful ladies are in our community. Look how fabulous they look. And then you've got best sellers, all of the good stuff. Okay, so how you're going to join our community, you can either come down here and click become a brand partner, or to make it easy, you can click the shopping cart and you are just going to click become a brand partner. You're going to click become a brand partner. Then the fun begins and you get to decide basically how many clothes you want. So we've got 3 packs here. We've got the basic, the builder, and the leader. And essentially with each pack, you are going to get skincare. You are going to get sample, or actually 2 boxes of our Shine, which is our wellness product. And you are going to get shopping credit. Okay. Shopping credit to go in and grab this jacket or a cute dress, whatever it is you want. And so the biggest difference is whether you want $100 in apparel credit, $350, or or sorry, 700. So it's totally up to you. The other thing that you're going to get with this is obviously you're going to get your website. You're going to get gift cards that you can hand out to friends, family, get them on the brand. It's also going to unlock wholesale pricing. So make your selection today. I actually jumped in with the leader pack, and
I bet you don't regret it.
I could not be happier with my decision. It has been just amazing. I jumped in and was like, I'm doing this. I love clothing. And I made it back within 4 weeks. So you guys.
Yeah, but again, you got in 3 years ago when people did not know about it and it was brand new. And obviously, getting people invested into a new MLM a lot easier than getting them invested in something that people already know and it's already majorly oversaturated.
Can do it too. I am so pumped that you guys were here tonight. So circle back to your brand partner, let her know which pack that you want to start with. She can walk you through it a little bit further. And she can also tell you about a very special training that's coming up that's going to be free for all of you guys to hop in with Shanda in October. So you guys are all eligible to do that. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you guys want to come off mute and just say goodnight, I would love to hear from you. But don't forget to circle back to your brand partner and let me be the first to welcome you to SAVVI, because I know you're going to select that pack and I know you're going to get enrolled. So awesome. You guys, thanks so much. If you guys want to come off mute and say goodnight, good night, you guys.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye.
Sorry.
Bye, savvy lady. Okay. All right. Okay. My camera died right at the end here. So I'm just gonna say my final thoughts and then we'll go. So the way that they, and this was such a generic video. She said nothing. She said nothing. She said the same things. This could have been for any MLM. Like, besides talking about how much you like your shacket, like, and all the descriptive words are just, it's amazing, it's great, it's incredible, you'll love it, I just know you'll love it. Like, it's like they're trying to hypnotize you into loving it. It's like, I just know you'll love it, it's incredible, it's amazing, it's like nothing I've ever experienced before. And yet they'll jump to a new MLM in a few years and they'll say, it's incredible, it's amazing, it's like nothing I've experienced before. And it's like, because they just say the same things because they have nothing else to say about it. It's not revolutionary. This is collagen that's been on the market forever. People know about collagen. It's skincare. And yeah, it may be good, it may be hydrating, but that also exists at other places. That exists at places like Sephora and Ulta and Target and Walmart. Like, people, again, it's hard to get people to change their skincare routine because everybody's skin is different, and especially for people that have sensitive skin, it's a hard transition to get them to switch to something else, especially something so expensive, because if they don't like it, they spent a lot of money on it. And I know they say, like, oh, it's easy returns. It's never easy returns. They don't make it easy. And I think you have to pay for shipping and handling back. So it's not 100%, money back guarantee. It's like you are taking a risk when you purchase it, and they'll do the run around with you and make it very difficult for you to send back, that you're just like, you know what, I don't even care, just I'll keep it, whatever. So it's not really, that great. And also when she said that, people are already shopping on the website, so of course they'll also buy the collagen and they'll buy the skincare. No, they won't. And, if people look into this and let's say they want to spend the $1,000 on the starter kit because they want the $700 in shopping credit, and if they just want to do this, I guess, for the discount, I can understand going through that one. But if you want to do this as a job, when you look at the income disclosure statement and you see that you need to be a part of like the next rank in order to maybe make your money back, and that's saying that you have spent no additional money at SAVVI, and that is just to get back your investment in a year, is that really worth it? I say just save that $1,000, either invest it because that's probably going to make you more money than an MLM. Putting in a high yield savings account, that'll definitely make you more money in an MLM in a year's time. You know, that money can be used for so many better things than investing in an MLM because somebody says, hey, you should do it because, I don't know, all the things. Alright, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything savvy in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!